What's going on? George Wohart here. And in this video, I'm going to go over the 4 steps to manifest anything that you desire using the law of attraction. Jumping in to let you know that we're doing 10-minute power and purpose consult calls with those who are entrepreneurs or looking to become entrepreneurs and are serious about stepping into a higher version of themselves. You can click on the link in the description in order to schedule your call. And once we jump on, we'll get clear on what's holding you back and what those next steps are for you and potentially see if you're a good fit to join us inside of the upcoming Power and Purpose Accelerator. Now, I fully realized the power of manifestation and the law of attraction back in 2017. When I got clear that I wanted one of my mentors of mine to fly me out to his house in Los Angeles, California.
I said to myself, Ty's gonna contact me, I'm gonna get flown out to California, to his house. Alright, I said that to myself, that didn't happen yet. It's going to happen, it didn't happen yet.
Now, this was kind of out of nowhere because I didn't speak to him for about a year prior to. That was the last time I saw him, the last time I spoke to him. But for some reason, this desire built up inside of me. So I decided to take action on it. And it went from me having this desire of having him fly me out to his house in Beverly Hills to being asked to speak on stage at his event in New York City to being asked to speak at his event in Los Angeles, being flown out to his house, flying out to his house multiple times after that.
I said in that video, which I posted a couple weeks ago, I said, mark my words, he's gonna fly me out to Los Angeles. Guess who got a text last night saying he's gonna be flown out to Los Angeles? Me. Every and anything is possible to him who continues to go. Believe in yourself, have faith, and make it happen. It's as simple as that. Let's get it done, Pete. Aim high, guys, always.
Because I follow the 4-step process that we're going to go over moving forward. Now, what did step number 1 look like to me? Step number 1 is I had to get clear and I had to set the intention. I knew that I wanted him to fly me out to his house in Los Angeles, California, so I said, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to write this down. For some reason, I had this huge desire to do so. So I wrote it down. I got clear that this was something that I wanted. I actually had a board in my room. I don't know if I have any photos. A board in my room where I wrote it down on. I had a chalkboard wall. So I wrote it down and I got very clear. And once I got very clear on this, I decided to put it out into the universe. And how was I going to do this? Number 1, writing it down is the first way. Writing down your goal. That's step number 1. This is the first time that it's actually coming into the physical world. It's going from your mind to the physical world by you writing it down. So then I decided to act on step number 2, which was put it out into the universe in a more powerful way. So I got on camera on my phone and I said, Tai Lopez is going to fly me out to his house in Los Angeles, California. I did this and I didn't know what was going to come from it, but I set the intention, I put it out there. You see other guys like Conor McGregor doing this prior to some of his fights. Allowing yourself to fully commit to it. Because once you speak about this and once you put it out into the universe, you're like, now I'm committed. The universe goes, now this dude's committed. He's actually putting words behind it where other people now see what's happening. Now these thoughts are running through other people's minds as well. So it's like now not just your mind is going out there and attracting it, and not just you have this intention set, but other people start to see and feel it as well. So now their minds are running. So they go, George is going to be flown out to Los Angeles, California by Tai Lopez. Like this is what's going through their mind as well. So I did that, right? Number 1 is got clear, set the intention, wrote it down, goal. Write it down, this is my goal. Number 2 is put it out into the universe by speaking it, by telling other people that this is happening. Number 3 is feeling it. Sitting down and visualizing. After I wrote it on my wall, after I recorded the Facebook video and put it up there, I decided to visualize, right? Visualize myself being flown out to Los Angeles, California. Not just seeing it, but allowing myself to feel the feelings of it. Because I sat and felt the feelings of it, what happens is your intuition begins to kick up and you begin to tap into universal intelligence and you begin to receive answers. So again, number 3 is allowing yourself to feel it through things like visualization. And as you sit in these visualizations and you get these answers from universal intelligence, it could be like your intuition, like an action for you to take the action. Step number 4, take the action. Because this inspired action, this action that maybe doesn't make sense, is what's going to lead you to where it is that you truly desire to go. So when I was in this visualization, I heard the voice speak to me and said, record a video talking about how much Tai Lopez has helped you in the past. Awesome. This is what I'm going to do. So I got on camera, recorded my video, posted it on Facebook. Now, after I posted this video on Facebook, what happened? His cousin then commented on the video, and she said, "Hey, George, we're having an event in New York City. Are you coming to it?" It's like, holy shit. I didn't know you guys were having an event in New York City. You see, people, places, circumstances, and events work in your favor when you are clear, when you are intentional, when you set these feelings out there. The law of attraction, everything begins to work in your favor. So I go, of course. I lived in New Jersey at the time. I'm like, of course, I'm going to come out to the event. And she goes, "Do you want to speak at the event?" I was like, awesome. All right. And get this, on my board, under Tai Lopez Fly Me Out to His House, I also had speak on stage. So that was something else. It wasn't necessarily together, but I knew that I wanted to speak on stage as well. And she asked me if I wanted to speak on stage at his event in New York City. And this was in front of about 600, 700 people. I was like, yeah, let's do it. I spoke about just my success and whatnot that I got through working with Tai Lopez. So that was awesome, right? And I got very clear that I got asked to speak on stage at his event in New York. I went to his event in New York. I spoke on stage, but I wasn't satisfied yet because I had bigger desires. I had the desire of being flown out to California by him, going to his house in Beverly Hills. Those were my desires. So what happened next was I got a text message about a couple weeks later from one of his team members asking me if I wanted to speak on stage in Los Angeles. And I was like, yeah, awesome. I love it. Sounds great. I'll book my flight, everything. And he's like, no, don't worry. We're booking the flights for you. And as soon as I heard that, I went, now we're really on to something. So what happened was they booked my flight. I spoke on stage at his event in Los Angeles. And that night, where did we go? We went to his house in Beverly Hills, California. Because I set this intention, because I got clear, and because I allowed myself to act on inspired thought, on my intuition, on universal intelligence, the answers that I receive. You see, no matter what it is that you're getting clear on, no matter what it is that you want to attract into your life, allow yourself to act on those answers. Let's say you have this goal of you want to get into a powerful relationship and you allow yourself to see and feel the relationship. I'll put the link in the comments below of how I attracted my dream woman into my life, to see and feel the relationship and feel yourself and feel the feelings as if you're in that relationship. Then you get these inspired thoughts. Go to this coffee shop. So if you get that inspired thought in your intuition, it doesn't make sense. Maybe you haven't been to that coffee shop in years. Go to the damn coffee shop. No matter what it is, you're going to be guided. But if you don't take action on the guidance that you're receiving, then you're not going to receive it. In my example, it was visualize it, speak about it, visualize it, get on camera and talk about the success at Tai Lopez and everything Tai Lopez, what I was able to receive by working with him. Then it was speak at the event, obviously, the event in New York City, say yes and go, and then just continue to act. And the universe continues to work in your favor, as it did for mine. Number one, set the intention, your goal. Get clear on what that is. Number two, put it out there. Maybe you don't have to record a video and put it on social media, but let other people know. You see, some people say, don't put your goals out there and don't tell other people what your goals are. But I have found that it works and it's extremely powerful. And other guys like Conor McGregor have found that it works as well. Put it out there. Number three, feel it. Visualize, do what it is that needs to be done to feel it. Writing down your affirmations, writing down the goal, listening to yourself stating that it's going to occur. Visualizing, feel it as if it has already happened. And number four, take action on inspired thought, on your intuition, on the answers that you're going to receive from universal intelligence. Small actions. It may start with a couple small actions. Allow yourself to continue to act. And then you will receive what it is that you desire into your life. And if you allow this to become your common pattern for the bigger things that you want to receive in your life, or anything that you want to receive in your life, you'll be amazed at how fast you're able to manifest and how much you've mastered the law of attraction. Allow yourself to step into the feeling that is one of the most important elements that most people miss out on. Don't just see it, don't just write it down, actually feel it as well. Now, we have other videos. We'll get into that in a little bit. The next step that I want you to do is I want you to comment down below manifestation. Comment down below manifestation if you're ready to step into this and you're ready to be empowered by the law of attraction and by what it is that you desire to have in your life. And you can even comment down below with what that goal is that you have, what that major thing is that you want to receive, that's you putting it out into the universe. Do it. Write it down in the comments below, and we'll be here to support you and hold you accountable to make sure that you're receiving that in your life and you're doing what's required in order to do so. Also, for those who are looking to really step into the power of manifestation, attracting these things into your life and becoming the highest version of yourself, for those who have businesses already or who already have things set up for themselves in order to create the lives that you truly desire to live, we're doing 15-minute consult calls to see if, one, you're a good fit to join us inside of our Power and Purpose Accelerator, and also to help you get clear on what your next steps are. So if you get off the call and you're not a good fit for our accelerator, at least you'll understand what those next steps are for you moving forward. We'll have that in the description down below, and we also have a link to a masterclass down in the description down below so you can get clear on what it truly takes to manifest and attract the things that you desire to have in your life. We have other videos such as how to attract your dream woman, which I have in the comments below. You can check it out right here, and other videos on your subconscious mind, confidence, and different things of that sort. Let's get it done. Let's make it happen. The law of attraction is working in your favor every single day. Now utilize it.